We got banned. Just kidding. We did not get banned, but we did get suspended. Our account is now currently under review about 16 hours after making it. This is definitely something I did not expect. Nothing that I saw on any sort of awareness post or anything prior. I watched a bunch of YouTube reviews, uploaded all my bank info, and did the whole thing, and then boom. But we got our first order. Let's go. I made about $6 off that. It basically fell in the chain of got the order, hour later, packaged it, boom, banned. Well, suspended. Frantic as I am, I always want to be the one to get everything done right now, right here, as fast as possible. Now, I need it now. I did a whole bunch of research online, went over to subreddits, went over to the internet, Service. Unfortunately, there's not much that Service can do. It looks like Service is abysmal for TCGPlayer. They must be swamped. I tried even calling the service line, and their service line isn't even TCGPlayer anymore. Don't know what to do there. All I can do is wait. Patience is a virtue. You know what I mean? Apparently, this is common for a lot of new sellers. They get the under review hammer, I should say, due to additional certifications needed. At first, I took it really personally, and I was like, there's no way, like, I did everything right, like, what's going on? But it makes sense. You know, they just reached out to me and said, hey, can you upload your ID? Do you live where you live? Are you Galactic Cards? Are you Nick Venus? We don't know you. I do think this is a good barrier in place to prevent scamming or other things of like the surreptitious nature. As frustrated as I am, I can't get discouraged just because things like this happen. It's a great day. You know, we got our first order. What we're posting works, and what we sold was a land. Told y'all, lands are where it's at. We're going to keep posting lands. We're going to keep posting everything. We're also going to be uploading some Genzos and some other Pokemon cards. I'm going to delve into art rares, maybe try an SAR here or there, just see what happens. But I'm starting to understand a lot of those prior reviews where they said inventory is a big issue. A lot of people sell so fast that they're going to need more stock. Once I max out the posts at a level 1 seller, which is like 100 a day or so, I'll be at 500 to 1,000 in a matter of days. So if you're selling cards, reach out to me. Yeah, it was upsetting, but it's really exciting. A couple other things. I did get a P.O. box. My return address was my home address. Shouldn't do that. There's a couple other expenses that I did account for today. I'll make a whole video about the startup costs and everything, but we got a P.O. box, 6 months, a perforator for cardboard. I was thinking about buying just like cardboard squares, but we have so much cardboard at the house because I'm, buying boxes and recycling bins and stuff like that. Might as well just get a $6 perforator and make my own, right? Makes sense to me. Top loaders, sleeves, one touches, all the bells and whistles, all the accessories. Probably total spent today is about $400. So we're now in the hole 394. Pretty good. I am starting to look at other places. I don't think TCGPlayer is the only place you should be selling. I do want to start posting some listings on Card Kingdom, get back into Mercari, start selling on eBay and things like that. I do think there's going to be I'll have to have separate allocation for different stores. So it looks like TCGPlayer is where they mostly sell Pokemon. Let's be real. Card Kingdom is where you go to buy Magic. But also, Card Kingdom is like more expensive than TCGPlayer. Like, that's just a fact. Most people look at TCGPlayer when buying cards because it is like the standardized market value. If you look at Card Kingdom, it's generally like 20 to 30% higher. I don't know anything about like selling on there or anything, but I know that it's a majority Magic. And if I'm going to sell Magic, might as well try it out. A couple of other issues I ran into with printing. I didn't know what PWE stands for, plain white envelope. And it looks like the standard for TCGPlayer is if the order is under $20, it ships in a PWE envelope, no tracking. So you're literally putting cards in envelopes with cardboard, shipping it out with a stamp. I tried to bypass all that. I was like, no, I got bubble mailers. Like, I want my people to have quality. Bro, it's costing me like $6 to print a shipping label on a $1 card. Doesn't make sense. So now I get it. And I understand it. So extra security is in place for those lower orders. I bought a stamp, do not bend. Just put it on there, do not bend. Still conserve the the bubble mailers for higher AOV items and higher AOV tickets. Ideally, once we get some orders that are over like $20 to $30 to $40, we can start using bubble mailers. Because that's how I did on Mercari. It was always just bubble mailers. I'm trying to think how I did it too. It was like I was selling like $5 cards. They paid for shipping. I think I was selling at a loss. It was like $6 a card, free shipping on cards that were like, I was making like a quarter, $1, something like that. Now with TCGPlayer, it's the opposite. It's where I'm making like $4, but I got to ship them in a plain white envelope. I was very concerned. I looked at a whole bunch of reviews and they said PWEs are fine. That's just how it works. That's what everyone does. And I said, okay, that's what we're going to do. I got my boy's card right here and I'll be shipping it out tomorrow. Thank you so much for your order. I appreciate it. Honestly, really surprised to get my first order in less than 24 hours. That was sick. I did not think it was going to be that fast. Mercari is sort of a search platform. I think TCGPlayer is more of a like seller to consumer, where Mercari is like consumer to seller, if that makes sense. Like Mercari is a lot of branding, where I think it's similar to eBay in that regard too, where you shop based on the seller's image and what they sell. So like the same person that's selling a card could be selling a pair of jeans, but because you like their image, you're going to follow their channel, and maybe the jeans correlate with the card. You know, for example, if it's like a denim mini skirt and you're selling a Goddess Story card or something like that, you know what I mean? Whereas with TCGPlayer, most people don't even look at your name. They just look at the card and the price and they're like, let's go. There's definitely different ethos as far as selling platforms, which makes me more inclined to check out eBay, more inclined to check out Mercari again, how it's progressed. I don't know if there's other ones. Card Kingdom. I think that's step 2. Step 1 is to get our account back online. So I'll be checking in on that daily. It says account under review. Contact support for help. Luckily, we can still upload cards. They just can't be shown to the world. So I'm going to keep adding stock until shop's back. Ideally tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Hopes and prayers. So now I'm going to start really cranking on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, looking for all sorts of deals and come up and things I can post on TCGPlayer. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe we'll give away this Dance of the Dead. Haven't decided yet, but we are going to be doing a giveaway once we hit 500 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like and follow the video and the channel, and make sure you're rocking with us. Let's see if I make a video tomorrow and have any new updates for you. If not, I'll try and think of something else to post. I don't know. All right.